What's going on, YouTube? Just a few seconds and Kick will be up and going. There we are. All right. So, last time, got the little base built over there. And today I'd like to move in. So this ought to be fun. Good news. We have a sleeping bison. Buffalo. Same difference. So I think we're going to use him to get over there. Let's see, what can we give you? I don't really use him to jump or anything, so... I think I'm just going to give him the health regen for now. And... yeah. I also probably need to go ahead and make the lower floor and the upper ring of this interior wood floor. Go ahead and knock that part out. Definitely going to need more than that, but... shouldn't be too bad having the buffalo. Hopefully, anyway. Come on, give me the nails. Okay, so the bottom floor, if I recall correctly, needed 9. So we'll make that 9. Okay, take that out. I am going to end up having to make more of this, but I also need to make... let's see... it's 5, so I need to make not another 9, but I may actually just make another 9, and then that'll leave me with some extra. Might use it, might not. Yep, this would be the first round of these that I've made. Now wait a minute. Why were they here and not over there? Thought I switched them over. Doesn't matter. I'll make one stack and then stop from there. let's take that wood out of there. Put that back in. And I was kind of tempted to make some interior stairs that don't necessarily start in the middle, but it's probably going to be my best bet is just make 2 sets of stairs that go up to the 2nd floor. All right. Not going to wait the whole time for it. I'll get what I need made. There we go. That takes 20. Those each take 5. Just clear it out. Sometimes it bugs. I suppose I can start with this for now and then see what I need, what else I need. That is. Likely won't be making wine again if it keeps throwing it down there like that. That's irritating. And save that one. Let's put these up. And I do still need to make concrete floor to get over there, but... And I definitely should have gone the other way. Gotta keep an eye out for these little blue fish. Blue, green, whatever color they are. Starting to be more prominent in my area. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Get out of here. Don't see any following me at the moment. That's a good sign. Okay, let's get these down first. And I think... yeah, I'll put that one like so. I don't know, I thought about just switching it up. All right. Okay. And then this one is going to be the same thing. But in reverse. Two of these I will likely have to take out. Yeah, these two here won't be able to stay. And see, I like these, but I just don't know. Yeah, I just like that better. All right. It is very reminiscent of my base on Olympus, but trying to downsize a little bit, not make so big this time. I'll have room for other things up here. I debated on leaving these here because I do want to have the storage, but I'm also thinking about going with just the wall-mounted cabinets. And since I've got my builder here, I'll get extra, which I can't make them here, but I'll get extra spaces in those, and they'll be almost as big as the other cabinets. Now, I do like the big iron cabinets. They hold a ton. And once I get some light in here, it'll be quite a bit better. I mean, these do block a lot of light, but those other stairs, the other type, I feel like it just kind of becomes a problem to go up and down without falling off of them. So I think I'll just go with this. Don't really need any other doors or anything. And I would love to be able to get a corner piece of that glass for that, but I don't think it's even possible. Let's see. I can also, I think, place those other cabinets. They might mount right here, underneath. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Got the basics of the inside. And I can always expand up as well. I know, I made you big mad. I'm not sure if he's still following me or not. Need the experience so I can get some more blueprint points. Otherwise, I might run into a little bit of an issue later if I need to make something. I believe now I can probably just relocate over there with everything and trying to think. I do need to make those concrete platforms and try and set those out on my way back. Let's see. Oop, not in that one. Did I leave anything in here? I did. Well, I don't actually need those. Or those. So this stuff can go in there. Stone can go in there. Throw these back in here. And I'm gonna put these... Just take that stuff out. And I'll put all that in there for now. And I think I'm completely out of concrete. Not good. At least I can make it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's almost 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. Ran out of room. 6, 7, 8. And where'd I put it? There we go. Alright, yeah, nothing else in those. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll leave that little bit in there and then go outside and grab the last little bit of stone. I've probably got it hiding somewhere, but I don't need very much. I think I had 29 in the other one. Yeah, that should be about right. That last little bit. Don't want the oxide at the moment. Get out of here. And I don't think... Yeah, I've only got 2 left. And I don't have any beams left. And I will very likely need more beams as well, so I'm probably just going to make a stack of 20 of each of these. Let's get the beams locked in. And then I'll start loading up everything else while this is making the things that I don't need. I may actually turn the game volume up just a little bit. All right. 20 concrete beams coming up, and then... All right, I'll need quite a bit more. All right. And it's almost time to sleep. But I'm going to wait until we start getting a power flicker from the electrical system. May need ramps as well, at least a couple. Oh, I might run out of rebar. Alright, we'll just let that finish then. And there goes the sun. Now, why was this going so slow before? Now it's going fast. I am a bit confused here. Because it's got... Yeah, all those times are different now. That is strange. Huh. Now it will let me do it? It makes no sense. But I have to say, his crafting speed is excellent. Yep, just get rid of that stuff. Not going to be using that overhang right now. Okay, so we've got some floors. How many ramps can I make? Not very many. I am short on rebar again. Okay. Yeah, might as well. I don't know what else I'm going to need it for, but I'm fairly certain I'm going to need it for something. Okay, put these over here, and I'm just going to make 5. May not need that many, but or who knows, I may end up needing more than that. Before I tear everything down, I do want to go add to this. That way I can then take the right path to get over to the base instead of having to run this way. And I'll probably use what I tear apart from my old base to make little pathways over here. Can't pass up the honey. Take those out, and I'm gonna put these away. All right. Doesn't seem like that's in the ground, though. I mean, that one certainly is. Yeah, it's not. Now, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, somebody must be at my front door. Yeah, that'll work. And then I think if I go out, let's see, I wouldn't necessarily have to go all the way over there. This should hopefully work. I did not like how that sounded. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, so that's under. I think I lost one. Ah, I got it back. Nice. That doesn't usually happen. Oh, I guess we need to go out one more. Still don't think that's going to be enough. It's still going to cause a problem at the end down there. Kind of would rather just go diagonal through here. As a matter of fact, I could go diagonal. And then come back and fill it in with the new triangular pieces. I think I've got those for this. Yeah, I can throw 2 triangular pieces right there. Maybe even throw some right there. I don't know. Never know. Not work all the time, but some of the times. Okay. Yeah, so then I'll just run this way. Let me grab these out of here. Just the extras. And I can probably go with a triangular piece there. Zigzag my way out there with the rest of them. Throw the triangular pieces in here. Maybe one there. Go see what we can make. Go ahead and might as well eat that. As long as I can get enough made to finish that pathway, the main pathway. I don't have to throw in the diagonal pieces just yet. I just hope they have them. For concrete, that is. Let's see, do we have... I'm not seeing any. There they are. Okay, cool. Kind of expensive for a tiny piece, but... I'll make those in the end, because right now I need to focus on these. Alright, so let's go with 10 of these. And 10 of those, if I've got enough. Let's see what it says. Toss that in there, these in there. Okay. Now we've got these. Put the ramps up for now. And let's see if it'll let me build it from this direction. Yeah, I think that'll work out. So I did come out one short, but yeah, I don't hate it. I like the little diagonal pieces. Those are nice. Very nice. Okay, so now I can bring him around that way. And let's see. Gotta keep the door shut. All right. I'll worry about the one diagonal piece later. And now I think I'm going to pack everything up and start getting ribs loaded up. Probably throw a lot of the ore and things in him. I probably should go ahead and make the iron cabinets to replace those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's going to burn through a lot of the iron ingot, but that's fine. And I don't know if I've got any rope over here left over. Probably not. Okay, yeah, I do. Nice. I had a ton left. Excellent. And let's grab those. Concrete floors up. And grab a bunch of epoxy. Alright. Now these, I wonder if making these would make more sense. I just don't know if you can stack these. I thought you could. And they are they're kind of chunky, kind of beefy. Nah, I'll just stick with the tried and true. Just go with this. How many? What am I missing? What am I missing? Ah, more iron ingots. Yeah, it's going to take a ton of iron ingots to make these. Just take it all. Now how many can I make? Oh boy. I don't think I've got enough to make one more, so might just have to go with the 10 that I have and then these two here. All right. All right. Those. I think I can take this stuff and just relocate it for now. I don't want to put it in there though. And that's quite full too. Just gonna start loading stuff into these. Well, that's not what I wanted, but that's fine. Put these in there. Throw the axe in there for now, and pick this up. There we go. Sort. That really drives me nuts that it does that. Okay. Trying to think of what else I can take, but let's see. And you are empty as you can be, but you're going to be probably full of all of the ores and whatnot. So I'm going to go here, do this, and then that one's empty. Do it every time, every time. Almost got it all. Oh my goodness. Stop that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and burn through some of this. Might get through one stack of it. Okay. Still need to make the chemistry bench too. What do I need to make that? I mean, there's a couple of other things I need to make too as well, but 10 composites, 10 glass. 2 more of those, and let's grab, I think it was only 20 of those. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so now we've got that bench done. And you know what? I might just leave it in there for now. Put this back over here. And have this craft another. Probably just make a bunch of it. Let's shut the door. Let's see. Grab our oxygen back. If I don't stop doing that, I'm gonna lose my mind. Not gonna worry about the one piece of it. Alright, so I can get a little bit more in there. Don't know if I can get all of this in there though. Well, maybe I can. Be close. All right. Yeah, I can keep it on me. It's fine. Grab these back. We'll just put it in there for now. Stove. Wait, what? Where did... Aha. This can now be put in here. I will need to leave space for the sink. Just throw that in there, sort it again. I'm gonna put the wine up. Then again, I probably do just need to finish with it. food's running out. I know. Yeah, 3's enough. Okay. Oh, it is late, so I can't really go anywhere yet. It's going to take me a minute to set everything up over there. Instead of breaking them down, I'm just going to break them or put them in a pouch for now, because they take up too much space in inventory. Let's see. Let's put that out. Take that. Really just want to get the stuff that's reasonable. It isn't going to take up a ton of space. Well, that was not as important. Don't know if I'll end up actually needing these extras. Right. That doesn't have very much in it. Matter of fact, why don't I just do this? And then take that out, put it in there. Okay, cool. All right, making some progress. And put that in there. Grab this. Probably won't keep that one anyway because it's going to end up being turned into something else. Ooh, that needs to go with me. This stuff does not actually need to go with me for now. Actually, I take that back. I want that with me for sure. Alright, we're almost ready to go to sleep. Let's see, that's got too much stuff, so does that. But I need to take those. So let's break these back out. take that. Still got a little bit of room. Okay. I mean, that's all the main tools, at least. And I'm probably going to set up a separate little area for the residue cleansers because they take up so much space, or I can put them upstairs. They just take up way too much space. Okay. Still got room in some of these. I want to take all the good stuff, you know? Is never any fun. All right. So now we've got that. I will need a place for the forge, but I believe I could actually just put, well, can't do it that way. I suppose I could, though. I think they just have to be in close proximity to glass. I was thinking about the greenhouse stuff, but again, I can always go up another level as well. Take that out. Let's put it in here for now. Yeah, we'll just take it with us. Okay. I still have room. But I think... Let's see, what else can I take? Nothing in there. I'm gonna take this for setup over there. And then let's sort it. And I've still got 2 that are empty. Okay, gives me a little breathing room, little wiggle room, and oh yeah, I do need to get this out, and let's take these and these. Get rid of those. Okay. Probably going to have to come back and clear this area out. Okay. This thing needs to go somewhere else for the moment. All right. And these extra floors does make it feel a little claustrophobic in here, doesn't it? But I have a feeling that all the machines that I'm going to put up here are going to take up a ton of space. And I'm going to need the extra walking room because they're going to go on the outsides. And I think I'm going to make one wall just for storage. Okay. Now, why is that sitting? Why did you decide to sit weird? Same thing. And of course, it's too far in. Well, it's certainly better. It's not perfect, but it's better. What in the world is that? Did this sit down crooked? Yeah, I think it did. That is so bizarre. I wonder if it's just because I put them backwards. I mean, maybe. It could be. I don't want to be here all day trying to set these up. I have never had so much of an issue getting these to line up back to back. Or right next to each other at the very least. All right. We're gonna put the wall back. I'm gonna pick this up and we'll start all over. And that way, hopefully, it's still crooked though. I know it doesn't seem like it, but that little tiny bit right there is going to throw everything off. I can just see it now. Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty close. About as close as I think I'm going to get it at this point. And let's get 2 more. A couple more. Yep, I think there's just going to have to be a gap. That's all right. It will work out. It might actually make my signs fit better when I put the signs on there. Okay. Last four. Well, last four that I've got anyway. One of those might have a little bigger of a gap than the rest, but without sitting here for another 10 minutes getting them exact is going to be a nightmare. Okay. So technically I am one shy. And I think I'm just going to put this down here for now. As a placeholder. Alright, so this one's going to become coal and charcoal. Then, let's see. Trying to decide how I want to do it at the moment. Let's see. So, titanium. Titanium, platinum, aluminum, gold. Actually, titanium, platinum, aluminum, steel, iron, gold, copper, and then probably we've got oxide, sulfur, and silica for those three. Stone, charcoal, and coal. Okay, that should work. That should work. This one's going to be for miscellaneous stuff. Okay. think I'm gonna put some cooking stuff here, and I may hide 2 deep freezers under the stairs. So let's go ahead and grab some other stuff right quick. Because I am going to need one for wood as well. But let's see. Titanium, platinum, aluminum, steel, iron, gold, copper, and I'm gonna put sulfur in that one instead. Alright, oops, let me do that. Sulfur. I feel like that's a little too far over. Titanium, platinum, aluminum, steel, iron, gold, copper, then silica, sulfur, oxide, I suppose I could go wood and stone. But I do want to keep silica. Get out of here. Drive me nuts. I like keeping stone and silica next to each other. Wish I could change it to where it doesn't do that. Okay. Get that one out of there. And there's my fabricator. So the crafting stuff will go on this side. Okay. And what else can I throw in this corner? Let's go ahead and get the stove out, because that's going to go over here. Okay, so put this there, and then the sink will go there. Still gotta make it, but it'll go there. And then I'll probably put a storage over here. And I can probably fit the water and oxygen machine in here, I think. Chemistry bench, textiles, salting station, blast station. Alright, so it's not going to stay there, but I just need it out of my inventory. Chemistry will go on this one. It's a little far over. It's too much. I do want to maximize my space. Okay. Probably don't have much of a choice, but I'd like to put the smaller stuff kind of in there. The textiles bench isn't a huge necessity, but I also don't want it clogging up the whole area. Let's see. Now, that one I don't need. That'll take up the corner slot. And I don't remember if I picked up. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Stone, concrete, wood stuff. Okay. Then glass. This is just going to have to go here then. Okay, I'm hungry. I get it. Kind of part of that table, but I don't care. It's save space. All right. That's pretty much most of the workbenches. The only one I'm missing is the forge, which I'm probably going to put right here, I think. Because the forge, or yeah, the foundry rather, haven't made that yet, but it's coming. Throw it in here. Actually, I can put this over here. Gonna put that in there for now. And I know you're saying it must be placed outside, but it's not gonna be. Okay. That's most everything that I've got. He's so buoyant. Floats well. Good job. lightning rod over there. Let's toss those for now. Hopefully I can get all of the gold in there. Nice. 2 spots left over. Let's take that and as much of that as I can get. Okay. Nothing else in there. And okay, got that now. Grab this. And eventually I will make another furnace. I'll have 2. Let's grab that. Okay, we'll just pick one. It won't matter once I get everything moved over anyway. It's all gonna get shoveled around. It's all food stuff, so I don't need to worry about that right now. Leave that for now, leave that for now, and leave that for now. And not going to grab that at the moment. Probably need to leave that there as long as I can. We're making progress. We're getting there. Take this. Leave that. Come back and get that. Saving the water for last. Still not sure if I can fill these back up, but that would be nice if I could. Okay. Alright. Might as well take stuff while I can. Fill everything up. Or at the very least, most of everything. Right. Cool. I do need to get that lightning rod placed over there quickly. It doesn't even have to be hooked up, it just needs to be placed. I need to look into making those animal seed crackers as well. I believe they give a pretty good stamina boost. Oh, buddy. Might as well not let them go to waste. We'll take the meat just in case. So I can feed that to ribs pretty much immediately, actually. Oops. Nope, I want that. Let's break these out. Oops. Okay, sure. Actually, it'd probably be better off to put it on this side. At least for now. That is crooked. I mean, it's pretty close. I think it'll just have to do for now. Now, if I change this to curved, it's not going to do what I want it to do, is it? Surely is not. All right. It's at least connected to the grid now. Okay, that part's done. And let's see. See if we can find the water connection. Actually, I think the water connection's all around the outside. Let's see. There we go. Still don't understand that. Why it's weird like that. And then now it connects. What? I don't get it. Electricity. Aha. Alright, that'll work. Also need water. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Just need to run some electricity now. Okay. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. And I'm sure there's a water connection back there, but I think I'm just going to leave those how they are for now. Okay. Then let's get solar panels are up there, so and I'm definitely gonna leave them up in this general vicinity. Oops. And I think I'm just going to lead it straight over to the corner there. die. Yeah, go ahead. Come on. Just get rid of them while I can. Man, I hate those things. Why can't I just jump out of the water? I don't understand that. Sometimes it works beautifully and other times it doesn't. Could have sworn that I put one over there. Maybe I didn't. All right, let's check it. All right, we are officially connected. Awesome. And let's make some room. Textiles. Put that there. Just sort it. Give you this empty one here. Oh, that's right, I can't. Take the copper then. Give you that. Iron. That's going to be gold. This is going to be copper. There. Copper. Put this. Probably gonna have to find a better spot for this, but. But I want it next to this, so right. I suppose I could just put the furnaces and the foundry upstairs. So the foundry will go somewhere in here. And I think for now, I'm just going to put this guy right there. repair bench. Yeah, I'm gonna save that spot there for, well, it's probably not a bad idea to put the repair bench over here. But I'm not gonna be using it all the time, is the thing. Ultimately, I do know I'm going to have to change the layout of some of this stuff, but I can do all of that once I get everything moved over. Let's get this guy out and maybe it's because there are two different levels that it doesn't like that, but oh well, it can get over it. Gonna have to move him. I can see it now. I'm just getting those out of there. I can't stand them being down there like that. It's irritating. That's silica, oxide, sulfur. That'll be stone. And I think let's put what will end up being coal and charcoal in this one. We're just going to put all of these over here then. I'll make the manufacturer at some point, but not right now. That was interesting. The stream dropped and then it came right back. Very strange. Okay. Hopefully it stays. All right. Since it doesn't come to a perfect corner, I guess that's probably about as good as I can get it. It's pretty close anyway. definitely still go a little further. Alright, fine, fine. Alright, so there's the line, and it looks like that is the part of the structure that needs to be on that line. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it there. As long as I can fit maybe 2 more. And then the foundry and everything else will likely be over here. And I may come back and replace some of these with trapdoors. I think that might be the winner. I'm just going to give you this. Get it out of my inventory. Let's put that down there as well. Okay, what else do we have? I could also... as much as that was a pain in the butt, I can also... Why are you so close? Oh, come on, man. So these guys must be like the Drax, I guess, where they just do whatever they want. I may do that. I may change and move these up here. But I'll do that later. I'm not going to do it right now. Because I'd like to just be able to make them and then just quickly swap everything over. But I want to have two sides. And then I can just throw all the signs up and I'll know exactly what everything is. And then no matter where I'm at down here, I can look up, grab whatever I need. I won't have to always navigate over to here. And I'll have twice as many. Well, more than twice as many, I think. Who's there? This doesn't have to be neat or perfect. It's just spare storage for now. Okay. Alright. And then I'll get lights going down here, which will make such a difference. I'd go that way to get back over there, but it doesn't seem like a smart plan. You know, let's just try it one time. I like the buoyancy aspect, it's kind of funny. Probably 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. One being faster than the other. Doesn't seem like they can bite me though, those fish. We're going to take this and this. Gonna throw it in here. Oh my goodness. Yep, I sure did that. Well, we made it back over here, so I might as well just grab as much as I can. I forgot to empty the poor guy out. Okay, then get the last bit of this stuff. I think everything else is full. Okay. Still gonna leave that for now. Although, I could actually just take it and set it up. And gonna take that as well. Alright, well at least I can attack in the water if I run into a crocodile. Save a little stamina in case I run into a rogue crocodile. And it's also about time to sleep too, so I need to hurry up. Yeah, you can't really see it though. Now, I thought I put water up here somewhere. But if it'll reach to that one, then I'll take it. For now, you're just going to get parked in here. This I will have to find a place for. So let's throw it in here for now. Oops. I think I was putting those. Yeah, I was putting those in there. Sort it. All right. Okay, what else we got? Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, or there, there, or there. All right, cool. Okay. And I might as well consume one, get it out of the way. You know what? These guys are tough. Get a room. About time. I don't know if I killed it or if it despawned. I didn't see it in time. Still didn't clean out the ores, but kind of need to get back here so I can sleep. But this time it's coming with me. And gonna wait for the power to actually come back on. While I do that, I can fill these up. Let's just put this stuff in here for now. I am not wasting a whole slot for 2 leather. Actually, yeah, I don't need to take the cooking station with me anywhere. Okay, and last but not least, throw that in there, grab this, put that in there. Alright, so I've got a battery to grab, which I'll grab in just a minute. Let's go ahead and just see if I can get his health pumped back up a little bit. Yeah, I'll just keep giving him this for now. Alright. Go ahead and grab this. And this. Just sort it, 'cause it's driving me nuts. Don't really need the drying racks anymore. Oops, wrong button. Okay, got that done. And off we go. I'm not gonna put you back in the water. That crocodile was a pain in the butt. Hopefully just one more trip. Yeah, water is definitely not the way to go with the big guy. Okay, so let's go here, drop this off, and put the sticks in there. Just make however much I can. Then let's go just dump this stuff here for now. Epoxy. Leather. Glass. Leather. And extra stuff in here for now. Okay. Nope, it's got to go on this side. As a matter of fact, I think I put that stuff back in here. Did I? Where did I put that? Or did I give it to... Did I give it to him? No, just a pouch. Well, I put it somewhere. Everything. Oh, that's right. I have to put it over in one of these. Yeah, that'll work for now. Okay. Whoops. Did it again. Shocker. Grab this, grab that, grab this, grab that, put that back. And that is a lot of space, but I know I'm gonna need more than that. Aluminum, titanium, platinum, aluminum. Okay. All right, got you emptied out, bud. Let's see. I may just leave these in here. And let's go up here, drop off this stuff here. Okay, now I can go back and get the rest of it. Where are you? I heard you. You get 10,000 gun kills. Sheesh. Bear. Yeah, you tell him. Kind of dumb you can't get out right there. You gotta fight it the whole way. Don't worry, Ribs. I'll send you back up as soon as we're done here. Not sure if that's still chasing me or not, but doesn't seem to be. Okay, not gonna leave these over here. Gonna end up putting these on the end, basically on the dock. It's gonna line the dock more than likely, or the piers, I guess I should say, not dock. Okay. I need to hurry because it's about to be bad weather. I can just feel it coming. Okay, take you. And still getting power. Good. I think what I'll do is Okay, everything looks good there. Ladder. Ladder. And let's drop this on you. Okay. Because I need to be able to put all of the food in my backpack. I did. It fit. Put that in there. Swap that back out. Okay. Okay. Suppose that I don't want to get too sidetracked and all of this meat go bad, so but I do want to delete some of these lines. Okay, so that is complete. probably shorten this one as well. Get rid of... Well, no, I can't really get rid of it, can I? Because I need it over there. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. I think that'll work. All right. You're probably full. Yes, okay. Which is fine. Don't need it right now anyway. Aggressive he's going to be in following me, but I guess we'll see in a second. Okay. Let's get that stuck down now. Because I need the freezer. Okay. And then I think lining, I just don't want them to be too close. But I do want it to be close enough to where I don't have to run the water very far. Matter of fact, I could just line them up right there, actually. And I wish I had a spare... Well, technically I do, I guess. So it comes down there, perfect. And thinking something like this. Okay. And let's see. Only goes so far with it. Okay, cool. So we got power, we got water. Our foods are put up. And I'm just gonna place this outside. Okay. And deep freeze, priority. That as well. And yeah, I think that'll do it for the time being. All right. Put that back up. And let's see, what all do you have on you? We need the battery for sure. Take one light. And the battery definitely isn't going down here for sure. I suppose I could just run them here. Why not? What do you mean? Interesting. dookie. I can't reach it. Okay, so we got light under there. I'll put another one under there. And then another 2 over here. And that should provide enough light. Let me see. Bear with me just a second. Grab those. Not going to worry about the rest of this for right now. I think what I'm going to do... I appreciate the little gauge down at the bottom, but I also wish that they gave the footprint of whatever item it is you're rotating some sort of crosshair reference, or like, you know, like a little plus sign down there to show you how much you're turning it, or if it's going to align with structure below it. I hate those stupid fish. can't connect like that. These are only really supplemental and just visual anyway. Okay. And I think I'll just throw this out here for now. And put this stuff in there, which I think, yeah, that'll work. Okay. All right. Let's see where it's going to land. Okay. Come on. Thank you. I think I'm going to keep you on follow.
Clear area.
Pretty good range on that thing. Now that could become a problem if I hit that too many times. Hopefully I don't. Okay. All right. Add figures. Okay, it is such a priority. That one is as well. Don't know why that turned off, but that is rather irritating. Just throw it down there for now. Okay, it's a good start. Good start. Oxygen still looks okay for now. That's connected. Okay. Still plenty of room up here to do some things. Yeah, I think that'll work. A lot of organizing to do, a lot of other stuff to pick up and rearrange. Get those out of there while I'm thinking about it. Keep those in there for now. Okay. Well, I think that's about gonna do it for today. Got some other things I need to take care of, but thanks for checking out the stream, and I will see you guys in the next one.